Star Eater Scales are the new Hunter exotic boots that drop with Season of the Splicer. Today we are looking at which super does the highest DPS paired with them. Let's get this started. The boots themselves drop in Legend or Master Lost sectors. Long story short, they make hunters actually useful during DPS phases on bosses in raids. Yes, we are no longer slackers, ladies and gentlemen. You gain more super energy from picking up orbs, and when your super is charged, on orb pickup you'll gain Feast of Light stacks that max out at 4. Each orb grants half a stack. Unleashing your super, depending on your stacks, will inflict enhanced damage. Sounds great, right? So, I took these bad boys and went Lost Sector farming. God, it's hard to test damage numbers solo. Bungie, give us the trophy room back, I beg you. Let's first cover which supers not to use with these, shall we? Stasis, it's not a DPS super, so nothing to see here really. Spectral Blades and any Arc Strider tree, these are more of an AdCliff/PvP supers, and we are looking at DPS numbers at the end of the day. So if you are using these boots, don't use these trees. Blade Barrage. Testing this super really reminded me how badly this tree needs either a complete rework or an outright overall buff. It's inconsistent and difficult to land all knives on targets, and the damage wasn't sufficient enough to convince me otherwise, so nah. Next up we have Top Tree Golden Gun. My testing revealed some decent damage numbers. Landing all 6 shots did a total of 266,000 damage. Some high numbers, but other supers do better. Moving on to Top Tree Night Stalker. On screen you can see the damage numbers and the debuff applied to the target without Feast of Light. Now you're seeing the same tree with 4 stacks of Feast. Gives you a massive tether damage boost of 0% and even more impressive debuff increase of 0%. Yeah, don't bother with the top tree. The last 2 options are your best DPS choices. First up you have Bottom Tree Night Stalker. The tethered boss is taking over 130,000 damage per anchor shot, which is nuts. More to that shortly. Then you have Bottom Tree Gunslinger, which as long as you hit your crits, you are going to be doing some serious damage. That can cap at over 180,000 damage. We will look at which one has the highest numbers shortly, but first a few mod suggestions and builds. Use guns that roll with fresh to get your super back quicker, and use charge with light mods such as Taking Charge, Charged Up or Supercharged, and throw in Energy Converter. If you have 5 stacks of charge with light, after using your super, throw your grenade to get half your super back. But this is not a build video, ladies and gentlemen. Before we decide which super reigns supreme, the channel has finally hit over 250 subscribers. I've created an Instagram page as promised in my last video. I will start releasing content there in the next few days, so get following. Whilst we are at it, check me out on Twitter, where I'm most active. Start a conversation with me. I'll link both accounts in the description. But you are not here to get friendly. You are here to find out what super works best with these boots. I had to test these numbers in Presage, killing things too fast in other content, or not getting enough orbs in higher level content. The runner-up is Golden Gun. It manages to do a total of 220,000 damage to the Abomination boss in the Prestige mission. However, if you miss a precision shot, like I did 3 or 4 times before getting this clip, that damage will tank. Sorry Golden Gun users. I do, however, present to you the MVP, Bottom Tree Night Stalker. The first anchor shot does just under 15,000 damage, which we basically can practically ignore. The follow-up shots, however, made my eyes water. Just under 74,000 damage per anchor, times 6, which gives you an overall damage total of 459,000, which is twice as much as the damage runner-up. The numbers don't lie. Bottom Tree Night Stalker is head over tails the DPS king. The damage the super does is nuts. There you have it, ladies and gents. I hope this video was insightful and gives you ideas to set up for future content and builds. Subscribe for more content and leave a like. No, I insist. Jokes aside, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you in future videos. Laters, Guardians.